Good evening, everybody. Well, the Codger is back. Had a bit of a break, and yeah, before I go any further, before I start chatting to myself, have a quick mic check, please, from somebody in the chat. Normally all pretty good at this, just make sure everything's all clear. Matty Cake, good evening, matey. We've got Glowing Gold in the chat. We've got Clay Jacks. You're good, thank you, Tyler. Cheers, buddy. So we've got Tyler Man. So is Vondon 2012. What? Oh, we've got some familiar names to me. What you're seeing in the chat now, these are, we've got a pretty big contingent of SHP Motorsports entering this little mini fun series that I've put together. SHP Motorsport stands for Sarthe Highway Patrol. It's a roleplay lobby held on Le Sarthe, obviously. Yeah, I've had plenty of tickets and plenty of laughs joining in with these guys. There's such a great group of guys. I play on the farming simulator with them as well. Sarthe Highway Patrol. G'day, fellas. Ready to race with you all. I should have said that in an American accent just for bloody Viper, shouldn't I? Mrs. Gold and Gold Puppy are watching too. Oh, we got an extra one, so we got a new member. So you're keeping you busy then, you pair with a puppy. Ah, you like to keep yourself occupied if you're not busy enough as it is, Sam. We've got Glowing Gold in the RAF. We deployed at any moment, so we'll come out of that now. So yeah, just to add to that, I'll go and get a puppy as well. Oh dear, good to see you in the chat, Sam and Mrs. Gold. So let's just get this lobby open. We'll give them a bit of practice on this, and then it'll probably get going at about, give them a good 10 minutes practice, because they're not familiar with the cars. Plus I want to get have a laugh at some of the. See if everybody's got the tuning up to scratch and see where everybody's up to. Oh, I opened this before, so I don't know why it's taking so long. I hate this. Need practice, says Matty. So this is Matty's sandbags coming out already. Yep, deploying next week for 2 weeks. Got 10 days home, then off again for 2 months. Oh, blimey, where are you off to, Sam? Do you know in advance? I presume you do. Or can you not say in the chat? That's fine. I forgot about that. Right. So load settings. So hot hatch round 1. They know the format. So round 1 and race 1, race 2 are the normal direction of the track, and race 3 will be a reverse grid that I will set, and it is the reverse layout of the track. So yeah, I like to test them. So let's get this one open. So I'll just run through this quickly, as we've had numerous questions. So it'll be a 20-minute race, custom weather. Don't panic, there's no rain here. I've had this one. I've done it at sunrise for the first race, afternoon for the second race, and I've done it sunset for the third race. So see if it works. It might. It's a while since I've done it. So slipstream sense real. We've got the boost off. BOP tunings. It's full tuning tonight, everybody who's watching. I've set a limit of 300 horsepower. I've set a weight limit, a minimum. Sorry, not a weight limit, but a minimum weight of 1,285 kilos, and a PP level of 580. So they're free to tune exactly how they wish to meet these. As long as they meet these criteria, they're fine. They'll get in. And it's sports soft tyres only for this championship. So they'll still give them grip, but it won't be as much as the racing softs. So I've got the shortcut penalty on weak, and no pit lane because there's no pit stops, and the flag rules are on. So if there are lapped cars, usual rules apply. So without me jabbering on any further, I'll get the room open. Leeming up north, then to the... Oh, you jammy sod, you're over to the... Yeah, this SHP, glowing gold, is coming over to the US. Wow, yeah, I'm not jealous. Right, so let's see who we've got coming in. Oh, we got here, so this is Daddy Fathead. It's Mr. Fathead to you. Good friend of mine from the SHP crew. Well, they're all good friends, to be honest. There's no one more than the other. As we see, look, 7-time SHP Motorsports Series champion. So he's getting it in there. We've got Matty Kate coming in. We've got Tyler Man, who's also from the SHP crew. So we've got 3. I'm hoping to get a few more than this. As we say that, let's see who we've got now. Let's see this filling up a little bit, and then I'll get the cars on the track. Oh, we've got Codger coming in. That's TTK Arson. Butler, or as his name got mispronounced in one of the other series. He's from CC Sim Racing with Craig Cook, who's the commentator over there, and he mispronounced his name as Butters, or Butter instead of Butler, and it stuck. So he's been running some creative liveries, shall we say. So let's... Oh, I don't want to go on track, do I? Wait a minute. See, I'm rusty. I want to spectate, don't I? Right, so come out of this view. We'll get the... display all driver names off. Okay, so here we have... We haven't got the main man in yet. We haven't got Bloody Viper in yet. As we say that, he's in. So Bloody Viper is one of the main guys, or if not the main guy over at SHP Motorsports. He's done all these liveries for them. So he's done a livery for each car, and they're free to add whatever they like to it. Don't they look stunning, these? Wow. Yeah, I do like these. You've done a great job there, Bloody. He's the head trooper. So we've got Tyler Man. King's Court is another one from the SHP crew. So Tyler man's out there. These are not Tyler's normal discipline. He's normally used to the, would you believe, the Group 1s. But I'm sure they'll all have the fun in these. So as you see, what they've got to use, there's 3 cars available to the throughout the championship. There's the Ford Focus ST15, the Megane Trophy 11, and the Volvo V40 that's just come out. But I've decided to mix things up. With there being 3 races per round, they've got to use a different car per race. So they can't get too comfortable in one car. So there might be one car that's they suit or they prefer more, but they'll have to pick and choose when they use it or when they think the strongest time is to use it. So, and here we have him, the man himself, Mr. Trooper Viper. Look at the flames coming out the back of that. Out in the Volvo, very nice. Oh, he's touching end clippings there, Trooper. it's a standing joke. He'll be laughing now. It was my appalling attempt at an American accent when we were playing on the farm. He always rips me for it. So expecting good things off Bloody tonight. Very handy in a car. So we've got Codger, whose main discipline, as well as racing, is drifting. So if we get these sliding out, I'd imagine he'll have probably they'll have backed the downforce off this, so they won't be too worried about the drifting element of the car, losing it round a corner. More than capable of recovering it. And look at all these American flags. Hang on a minute, I can't see a livery on King's Court's car. Okay, so he's come out in a white Focus. Okay, if you want to jump out and put a livery on it, Kings, that's fine by me. And look at the flames coming out the back of these. They've highly tuned them. Ah, we've got, now then, Butler's not on track yet. Do I need to actually... let me just come out of this for a second. Yeah, I need... Yes, that's what's happening. Yes, that's why my car's... So, Matty Cake. So let's just get the information back on the screen. So Matty Cake favours the very quick guy, also from CC Sim Racing. Yeah, he always does some really eye-catching liveries, but he likes the... I've just spotted Butler's car. Oh dear. Yeah, always likes his orange and blue. Stands out as Matty's cars. So let's have a look at Butler. I've got a feeling, a sneaky suspicion, this might be... It is the Lurpak. Brilliant. He sent me a picture that it was a work in progress. That looks brilliant, mate. Wouldn't expect anything from you, less from you, matey. Very, very quick guy. Champion at least twice in the minis, the mighty minis. Very good all-rounder. Able to sort of jump in any sort of car, put a tune on it. I'm probably bigging him up too much now. He'll probably be shouting at me now. But he always tends to go well and get, you know, he's a very quick guy. So, yeah, but they're all quick in their own right. So I'm expecting some proper close racing tonight. And I've just seen Glowing Gold hop in the room. So, oh, can't wait to see Glowings. Oh, nice one, matey. Big up everybody. Let's get it started. Who's this? Captain Will. Who's that? Another captain? Who's that in the chat? We'll be on in about 8, just finishing my scram. Blimey, he's tipped it down his neck if Glowing's in already. Let's have a look at... Right, look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, wow. Oh, this is... Right, so as we all know, Sam's in the RAF, and he's also... He was doing a bit of networking. Well, he didn't need to, really, when we were at Silverstone. And... they've invited him to take part. The RAF actually enter a race team in the 750 motorsport events, and they invited Glowing to take part. And he's replicated the liveries that they actually race in. They race this in real life, albeit on different cars. But he's he's done a fantastic job on that. He's even put the novice sticker on the tailgate. That's one thing I wouldn't describe Glowing Gold as. But another equally quick driver. But I love that livery, Sam. Absolutely brilliant, mate. Superb. He's done 3 of these. So all RAF themed. So he'll be treating us. Yeah, you'll see all 3 tonight. So he might not stay in this one. He might be just testing this car round the track and see how it handles, and he might well choose another one. So Codger's changed their car, I think, or have they? No. Oh, look at all the American livery on it. It's got the flag on the boot. Oh, the trunk, should I say. So have a look what the times are going in at the moment. 59.2. So Butler is at the top of the boards at the moment. Wow. Yeah, I managed a 1 minute something, a 1 minute 1 or something, but I only did about 5 laps. So, yeah, well, 10 watching. Thank you ever so much for tuning in to listen to the old Codger jabber away. It's been a while. I finished the BTCC Championship back in May. There will be a season 3, not announced yet, but that is all in the planning. The car is ready to go. It's in the planning stage at the moment with all the events, so that'll be announced in the very near future. Matty Cake says it's slippery out there. Is that because it's sunrise and there's a little bit, yeah, it might be colder track temperature? But they've got a tailwind through this section of the track. So let's go back to Von. Very capable. He was teaching me to drift. I'm surprised he didn't lose his patience, to be honest, but I'm not sure if they're aware they can actually use a lot more of that curb on the inside than they are using. You can actually use the full curb almost to the grass. Wow, they're certainly they're certainly not hanging around. Oh, maybe Kings has put a livery on. Yeah, it was just showing as a white Focus last time. Tyler in that lovely orange, yeah, that's nice. That he likes his orange, does Tyler? I remember when we were playing the farm, he always had orange tractors, or he had something to do with orange. So yeah, we play all sorts of games. So let's go back to Daddy Fathead. He's out in the Renault Megane, so maybe this is being favoured around this track. Well, I've seen all 3 out. I've seen all 3 cars. So all depends on how they've tuned them. They're limited to 300 horsepower, to 1,285 kilos. But they can obviously go, if they've gone further with the weight reduction, it will mean they'll have to add ballast to the car, and they can position it where they want in the car to help the handling. Now, I'd imagine quite a few of them will have done that. The Megane I'm getting reports of is like a go-kart. It's pretty nimble, so this is a tight and twisty track at places. You definitely need a lot of front end grip, especially through here. As you're coming down here, you need a good bit amount of, yeah, you can actually use more of that curb, Fathead, if you're listening. You can use the full white concrete and the rumble strip on the inside. And then the next section now, as they're coming up the hill to cross the start-finish line, I'll go on board with Fathead and we'll do a lap. So we've got 2 sweeping right-handers here. This is all about carrying speed here, carrying speed through. You've just got to judge this right, because it does throw you out to the left here, and there's a massive sausage curve here that you don't want to go over. And then the key to the lap, I think, is this section here, where you've just basically got to get over as far left as you can to open the corner out, and then just brush the sausage curb, floor it all the way down the hill now, pick up as much speed as you can, and you brake just after the 50 board, maybe the beginning of the curbs, and then throw it right over, all over onto the concrete, stay off the gravel here, floor it up the hill, and then it's all about getting the most out the gears and keeping a tight line here, over to the left and clipping the apex on the right, and you're over the start finish. Decent lap from Fathead there. So they're all very close, so let me just come back out of that, so I don't want to put Fathead in more pressure. So let's see what sort of lap times Matty Cake's doing. They've had 12 minutes practice now. I think we'll start the quali. I'll just put a message out. 2 mins. Yeah, I'll get the quali going in about 2 minutes time. Oh, look at the flames coming out the back of these. This Volvo, I like this Volvo. So Matty's in the mirror, very low 150. He's actually done. Is that a 58? 58. I think that's the first one I've seen in a 58. Yeah, he's got the fastest lap at the moment. So Matty's definitely found his feet with the Volvo. So he's 3/10. That's these two race Butters and Butters. He got me at it now. Butler and Matty race all the time in CC Sim, so they know each other. They know each other's racing inside out. They're very clean, very respectable. They'll still be red mist. They won't hold back. But yeah, it'd be interesting to watch this. I mean, this is going to be a good battle. But Glowing's also, yeah, he's approaching a very low 159. The 159s. That's my territory, isn't it? 59s. So I'm sure there's no points, there's no trophy. It is a championship. You know, obviously I'll put the wins down, but this is all. We don't normally use these cars. A, because they're road cars. I like using them, and there's full tuning, which not many of them. The SHP guys are familiar with it, but I think it's just something different, and it's. Yeah, I'm expecting very close racing here. There's going to be door rubbing, bit of bumper rubbing, bit like touring cars. That's part of the fun. Fides is joining. Cool, thanks, buddy. I thought we were one down. Well, I'll wait for Fides to join before I start it. Consistently in the low ones is Matty in the 59 ones. But yeah, these oh, hold on a minute. King's Court, look at this. Very, very nice. That's better, look at that. SHP Motorsports blazing down the side with the American flag on the back. And here's the boss. He's been very courteous there. His indicator on. Either that, or he's been tailgating someone and telling him to move out of the way. One of the two. Yeah, I have warned the SHP guys. I've warned Bloody that there's a speed camera in the entrance to the pit lane. Tickets will be issued. Oh, hang on a minute, what was that out the window? Was that a V sign? Was that somebody? I mean, he stuck his hand out the window then, I don't know what he was doing. Right, any sign of Fides? Apologies for the delay with the qualifying getting going, but we've got, oh, I've just missed out on the chat. AMS Enzo's in the chat. Good evening, matey. How are you? Have a good race, says Enzo. Man, I've lost my touch with front-wheel drive cars, says Fathead. Which car is Trooper Viper? Says, who's this in the chat? Captain Will? This is Trooper Viper if you're watching the stream. I presume you are. This is Bloody out in his Volvo. Yeah, he's getting there. So it's going to be really close, this grid. So we're just waiting for one more, ladies and gentlemen. We're waiting for Fides from SHP. So it's great to have these over from the States, and of course you've got to take into consideration the time difference as well, ranging from anything from 5 hours on the East Coast all the way through to 7, 9, 8, well 8 hours over in Nevada, I think. We've got guys from North Dakota, we've got North Carolina, I'm pretty sure, or is it South Carolina? We've got Georgia, Pennsylvania, just trying to think who else. Yeah, I can't remember the rest of them. But yeah, it's great to have all these guys over from the States. We've actually we've had a special event with these before. Great group of guys and girls, and they're all the same discipline as us, as I like to race around here. Fair and clean. It's going to be battles, obviously. Oh, what's happened there? That's Sam. We've got a load of Sam's indicator lights there. Right, so let's just quickly jump back in the lobby and just see if we've got any sign of Fides. Can someone see if we can get a message to Fides? Let's get a quick message. Right, okay. He's trying game is taking long to load. Oh right, okay. Well, we'll give it a few minutes. Sorry about the delay. These are all raring to go now. Yep. Look at that for a shot. Oh, well, let's just see if I can. Let's see if I can turn that off. Oh, look at that for a shot. Yes. Has he gotten one of them driving away? Thank you for being ever so patient, guys. Just waiting for one more. Can we start the first one, bloody? Or just find out what I do them all. Let me know in the chat, because he can join the second one if he's having trouble. It's your call, bloody. Presume you're watching the stream. Yes. Just need to get this going now because times are the. I'm conscious of delaying it too long. Let's have a look if he's replied. No, he's not replied yet. Right. Okay. Right. I would just get a message on here. Just see if I get a message back from Bloody. Just wanna. I don't really want to start it, but if he's Forgot about the horns. Oh, okay. Go on, just get back on track because it's just stationary at the moment. Right, got King's Cup. We'll just focus on these at the moment. Will they get into practicing? Someone's. Well, they've all found. Yes, Fides is in the room. Happy days. Good stuff. Okay, Fides, get in your vehicle of choice. It's 10 minutes quali, so you got plenty of time for laps. It's only a minute lap, so you get at least 10. You can get at least 9-10 laps in. So let's just jump quickly back to the lobby. Yes, he's in his car. Oh, he's chosen a Volvo. Good lad. Right, okay. So, right. Okay, let's get this qualifying underway for the first race of the Hot Hatch Championship. Right, so in 3, 2, 1, let's get this qualifying underway. So everybody's in, good mix of cars. What I need to do now is I just need to quickly run through the list. Race A, so we've got Matty Cake in the Volvo. Butler in a Megane, because I've just got to make sure to use each car. So we've got Glowing Gold in the Focus, Tyler in the Focus, Trooper is in the Volvo. I saw him last time. Yes, he's in the Volvo. So Kings is also in the Volvo, I think. Where's Kings is in the Volvo. Well, this is proving popular. So Fathead's also in the Volvo. Fides is in the Volvo. Codger is in the Volvo as well. Von. What's Von? Von's in the... I think there must be some... I don't think Tyler's in the chat. Right, so... the whole SHP squad, and I can't thank you enough for joining in tonight. Absolute pleasure to have you here. So let's sit back and watch this quali. So we saw before that Butler was quite capable of putting in a... hang on a minute, why is there only 11? 10? Has one dropped out already? What's happened? I thought we had 11 plus. Okay, no, we haven't. Right, okay. Right. Sorry about the delay, ladies and gentlemen. We're just getting ready. I knew it was going to be somewhere around about 8 o'clock, so that's fine. So yeah, I was saying before, we know that Butler's more than capable of putting in a very quick lap. We'll just go on board with Butler as we see how he tackles this track now, as we see him start his first flying lap. So that was his out lap now. So this Megane, I believe, is pretty much on rails. So Matty's already got a lap in, so he's set a 59.1 already. That's a pretty low benchmark to kick off with. So it's this section here But Butler is very familiar with this track because they raced it in the minis, and it's he's used to this track. So I don't want to big him up too soon, but I had a great laugh on it in the minis on this track. I'm sure Butler did as well. And being a mini champion, he's used to the front wheel drive cars. So let's just see if he can make a dent into Matty Cake. So it's a very tidy lap up to now. 57, 50. Oh, right, okay, so it's 3/10 off, but there's plenty of time yet. So glowing gold. Let's come back out of this. The sound of this as well. Let's just watch glowing gold as he's going round. I do like that livery, Sam. That looks brilliant. It really suits that car. It's a BMW 1 Series they actually run in real life. So it's a very similar shape. So hopefully the RAF boys, his crew, we can be able to show this off with pride that he's racing these and getting the livery out there. And hello to everybody's if they are watching. Yeah, what a lad you've got here in Sam. I'll tell you what, he's got all the he's even gone to the effort of putting. It's got a cracked paint effect, and he's even gone to he's done that on it as well. It's brilliant. So King's Court. There's a lot of 1 minute laps coming in. That was my territory. So at the moment we've got the top 4. Let's have a look. The top 4 are separated by less than a second. As Glowing has knocked in Glowing has just immediately gone to second. He's pit Butler. These two, Butler and Glowing, have also raced the Mini, so they're used to racing in close combat. Is that right, Sam? So yeah, I've watched some hilarious battles with these two. So, Fides has left. Oh, he must be having internet issues. Well, don't worry. Join the second one. It's no issue, Fides. Maybe you need to reboot the router or something. So go through the grid now. Look at King's Court here, and look at that! What's causing these massive flames coming out the back? He's taking a bit of dust there. Do look good at this time of the day, don't they? Was he Trooper there? Has knocked in a 1 minute. Yeah, he's put him in 5th place. But Matty's lap hasn't been beaten yet, and he's not got close to it yet. Wow, the sound. Yeah, I love the sound of the Volvo. It's really the turbo going on it. He's got an eyeful of Matty here. You see Matty in his mirrors yet. There you can see Matty just coming at the bottom of the hill here. Oh, I saw Trooper then, I thought he'd laid her down. Apologies for the shite American accent, but it's just all for comedy value for Bloody Viper. That's how that's his name in the Discord, it's Trooper. But let's see if he can. Oh, he's getting close to his time. He's trying to break that 1 minute barrier. He's not far off. That was his best yet. So let's just see Daddy Fathead now. Almost identical time to Trooper. 100th off Trooper's best time. So these two are very, very close. Yeah, we're expecting some good battles between these guys here. Oh, and Von's picked up a penalty. That's not going to help him on this lap, but it'll slow him down. It'll slow him down for his next lap as well. He needs to get get as much speed as he can coming up this hill. Matty's just beat his fastest time by 700ths, or just a bit less. 400, sorry. Yeah. So he's approaching the 58s. Can he get a 58 in the quali? He managed to do it in practice. But the wind's roughly the same. I noticed it had a 1.5 metre a second tailwind. It's pretty much the same. So it should help him on this downhill section. But you've got to watch how much speed you carry here. Let's just go back to... Yeah, they're all very close. So Tyler's come back into the pits. So they've still got about 3 minutes left, or 2 minutes left now. So there's enough for another couple of laps. Oh, as Codger takes it a little bit wide there. I don't know whether that'll be a penalty. It might be. Yes, half a second penalty, but still chance for another lap. So at the moment, the top three are lucky. So Butler's only one. He's just less than 2/10 off Matty. So I'm expecting some fireworks here. Plenty of scorched bumpers, judging by the amount of flames that are coming out of the back of these cars. Look at that. See, they're all... The reason why I've done the weight is they will all have handling characteristics that will favour some tracks over the other, but with having the same horsepower, same weight, they're all equal. They may have different tuning parts and they may have different gearboxes, but fundamentally the power and the weight are all the same across all three cars. So yeah, so well, it'd be interesting to see what they choose if they get a good result in this car. Now it's all trial and error at this stage, so I think they'll have already worked out which is the strongest or weakest car around here. But the third race is a reverse grid of the results from race 2 around the reverse layout of this track. So it's it's another curveball to it. So let's see if Butler can do anything in the last. I don't think he's not gonna. This is his last lap now, I think. So let's just see if he can do anything. He's using all the track there. Dear me, he's not managed to improve. He's managed to get, yeah, he's on his cool down lap. So Can Glowing, who's on his final lap now, Can Glowing jump Butler into second place. It's looking a good lap. Can he do it? Needs a few afterburners. Glowing. Yeah, nice tidy exit. He's got a bit. He's improved. Oh, he's just not quite enough. So that's your top three, ladies and gentlemen. That's Matty Cake, who's taking pole, Butler in second, Glowing in third, Trooper in fourth place. What a result for Trooper. King's Court taking fifth place, Daddy Fathead taking sixth, TTK Von. Wouldn't expect anything less, Von. Drifting in a front wheel, well, he's going to do donuts in a front wheel drive car, create a load of smoke. They're used to this. And Tyler in 8th place. We got an Arson, TTK Arson in 9th place. Kota, who's actually still on a lap. So yeah, so these will have to be aware. Bit of traffic for Kota. Oh, right. So let's have a quick look at the results. So there we have it. So Matty Cake takes pole with the fastest lap of a 59.021, followed by Butler, Glowing Gold, Trooper Viper, King's Court, Daddy Fathead, TTK Von, Tyler Mann in 8th, and we have TTK Arson in 9th. Fides, who didn't settle that because he had a connection issue. So right. I think my car is just under 300 horsepower. If I got it to 300, it'll be over the PP. Not Killer, what's up? Good evening, good to see you in the chat. Right, too much traffic, says Matty Cake. So, right, if everybody's ready, Fides, stay in the room, mate, and join the second one. Right, so if everybody's ready, this is a 20-minute race. No tyres, no fuel, straight out dogfight. So, in 3, 2, 1, let's go. So got all the cars, yeah. Right, there's a lot of Volvos being used in this first round. So, right, let's get the information on the screen. Driver names off, and let's sit back as we watch the round one of Jimmy Codger's Hot Hatch Tudor Trophy here at Lake Maggiore, West End. And they're off. Let's see who gets the better start off the grid. Butler's already hassling Matty. Oh, we got Glowing Gold trying to make a move. Oh, has he done it? He's got into second place. He's done Butler in by turn 1. That's incredible. Butler's coming straight back. Oh, we got Daddy Fathead trying to make the most of this. Can he get the drive out of it? Oh, there's a bit of bit of bumper rubbing there. Let's see now. Keep it all clean, guys. This is brilliant. Oh, it just caught the gravel air. That's going to lose Fathead a little bit of time, I think. Just a little bit of traction, but he's got just enough of a gap. But he's got King's Court. Trooper Vipers dropped for 3 places from the start, so maybe he's had an issue. So this is going to be roughly a 20 lap race around here. So there's plenty of time for the chopping and changing. There will be a break in between because it's a lot to do 20 laps and then the practice, but they won't need much practice for the second race. They've already done it, but it's just a different car. But make sure everyone has a drink and keeps hydrated. But meanwhile, Daddy Fathead has come up into 4th place. That's a great result. He's just managed to hang on the back of Butler. So they're all reasonably close. They're all, you know. Trooper is in 7th place with Tyler. As we see TT Keeve on there, lining up Tyler for the move over the start-finish line into T1. Can he hold the inside? He's managed to get that done. But Tyler's coming back as Von's gone a bit wide here, so that's Tyler got the place back. See Trooper Viper here, he's got Codger in his sights. This is the tricky part of the circuit here, you've just got to stay left and then open up this corner. Oh, lovely helmet that Bloody's got on there. Oh, he's going for the outside line. Can he outbrake? He's managed to get the move done on Codger. That's a great move. Keep it off the gravel. What a move. So now we've got King's Court and Daddy Fathead battling. So yeah, if they keep battling like this, they don't get the move done. This is creating an opportunity here. As we see King's looking down the inside of Fathead, but he's having none of it. As Fathead would say, Kings is having doing a bit of a Joe Biden on Daddy Fathead there. For those of you watching who not with the joke, this is from a previous series when Daddy Fathead was on comms with me, and it stems back to, they call it a Joe Biden from having a good sniff. So I thought that was quite funny. So that's what King's Court is doing on Fathead at the moment, having a good Joe Biden there. He's out. We got Glowing Gold here, who must have had a bit of an off. Oh, and they've all 3 bunched up here. Now, has Glowing got the speed to keep these 2 behind them? It's going to be 3 wide. Oh, let's go on board with Glowing Gold, and let's just see what it. This is what Glowing can see in his rear view mirror now. He's got 2 SHP guys, giving it everything here, fighting hammer and tongue here. So it's 2 Volvos against a Focus. So can the Focus? We've got the horns going. Oh, this is funny. So as you see there, it's 2 wide going into here. Now can they keep it? Keep it clean. Right, so we've got 2 Volvos against the Focus. The Focus seems to. I think the Focus has the. I think the Focus has the better drive out in the corners. Just look at the. Yeah, just look at. He's managing to keep that gap. So let's just go back up to the top. Matty has pulled out a 3.7 second gap. And done a 50, he's got the fastest lap at the moment of a 58.969 in race trim. So maybe Butler's livery's leaking and there's a bit of butter going onto the brakes or the tyres or something. He's had a bit of an off. But he's got a 2.4, a bit of a comfortable gap to himself and Glowing. So Glowing's got a 1.5 second gap to Fathead, so I mean the top 4 a little bit spread out, but all it takes is 1 off. Have we got 1 dropped out already? We've got another one. Why have we got 8? Let me just quickly jump out of this for a second. Oh, Cota's dropped. Okay, right. Yeah, I don't want to see that with it dropping out. Just carry on with the race. It's only a bit of fun. It's no serious jam. It's having a laugh at the end of the day. But regroup, join for the second one. I do like this livery of Butler's. It's brilliant. It really does suit that car, the silver and the blue. But Glowing's hunting Butler down now. Can he do anything? He has. He's not. Yeah, Glowing's taken 3/10 out of Butler at the moment, so yeah, that's Focus against Renault Megane. So Matty's increased his gap, that's why Glowing's pulled it back. So Matty's pulled out another half a second in the lead. So let's go on board with a lap with Matty. This is just coming over the start finish line now into sort of T1, 2. He seems to really have got the measure of this car. Yeah. That's the best line to take through there. Yeah, he's really got that nailed now. Because you can carry so much speed now down the hill. You can. Let's see if Matty uses as much curve as you can use a lot of this. Yep, that's the line you take. I knew Matty would be. You could use all that. There's no penalty, and it gains you. It narrows. It stops you running wide on the exit, and you can carry so much more speed. Consistent, look at that, that's what you need around here. 59s every lap. And we're just approaching half distance. Maybe I should have done a 15-minute race. I'll ask in the chat, see if we can change it, if they're happy with it. Because not all circuits are going to be a minute lap. This is a pretty short track. Yeah, Matty's definitely got the hang of this Volvo now. He's keeping that though, but Butler's not. So yeah, Butler's managed to pull out. He's got the 3/10 back from Glowing. These 3 down the bottom here. got Kings, Daddy Fathead and Trooper Viper up into 6th place. Now Trooper's now getting on the back of these because these are squabbling, but Kings has managed to make the move on Fathead. So can Trooper get on the back of these two? So let's just see the gap now. It's only a second, so he's more than, he's just a, he's still getting a slipstream off Daddy Fathead. So yeah, just one couple of wheels on the grass is all it takes. And Trooper will be there to pounce. Oh, yeah, this corner can catch people out. You see, if you don't get the exit right, you run wide and you lose loads and loads of time. As we see, yeah, exactly as we commentators curse. Sorry, bloody. Yeah, if you don't get the exit, the more curb you use on the inside on the entry, the less you run wide on the exit onto the gravel. So that could have cost it. Yeah, it's not cost him that much, to be honest. Maybe a tenth. But the more they use these curbs now, I mean, it's pretty lenient for penalties around here. The major penalty is where they've just gone round those S's after the start-finish. As you see Daddy Fathead there looking down the inside of King's Court. This is on the approach to the run down to the hip, down to the fast right-hander. The Daddy Fathead's got the inside line. That's the better line. So managed, nicely done. But oh, King's Court's got the switch back. Nicely done. So this is a drag race up the hill now to the start finish. That was a good move. That was a. Excuse me, just going to mute for a second. Yeah, it's a typical racing move. Daddy Fathead had he had the inside line for the corner, but Kings was aware of that and managed to get the switch back. So let's just go back up to the top. So Glowing Gold has got a 7-second gate. He's pretty comfortable in 3rd place at the moment, but he's managed to close the gap by about 4/10 to Butler. So this is not over. This is if Glowing keeps knocking these 2/10 here, 2/10 there. Let's just see what the lead is at the top. So it's yeah, Matty's extended his lead. So Matty's having a pretty comfortable race at the moment. Who's just joined? Don't even recognise that name. Oh, is this where you can join if a friend's in the room? So, is this... Right, okay. Don't even know how they got in. So this is the closest battle at the moment. So we're going to focus on these two at the moment. So we've got Daddy Fathead properly hounding King's Court here, but all this battling that these two are doing is bringing Trooper Viper even closer. He's right on the back of these now, so if these... let's see what the gap now, that's about half... Yeah, I was going to say about half a second. So one false move now by either of these two, and Trooper's there, as we see the horn blare. Yeah, we hear a horn from Trooper, I think. So let's just see if now he can capitalise on this now and get a better run out of this corner. Yeah, so we've got Volvo against Volvo. I think Trooper's in the Volvo as well. Yeah, so 3 Volvos battling each other. So let's just see, he's got a comfortable gap to Tyler. So let's just see, yeah, Tyler and Von are having a good scrap here. So this is Focus against Volvo. So there's only one McGann being used, and that's Butler. So they'll be looking at this now, so they'll be noticing that the Butler is that the McGann has managed to keep 2nd place. So it'll give them an idea now. So yeah, this could mix things up, but it all depends. Like I said earlier, it all depends on the tune they've put in them. They're all going to be 300 horsepower, but the gearbox they might have altered to give better acceleration or better top end. But Yeah, it's a balancing act. They're limited to those parameters, but by putting higher performance parts on them, you're going to go over your horsepower, so you've got to bring it back a little bit. So let's just see if this keyboard is actually working. Yeah, so we go back to the leader. So Matty's extended his gap now to 6.8 seconds with 5 minutes to go. I'll put a question in the chat if they want the next race 15 minutes, because it is a bit long round here, 20 laps. But if they're happy with 20, I'll see what they say. It's a 6.8 lap, 6.8 seconds. See, look at that. That's consistency. Matty's, yeah, he's actually improved on his. It was a 9.71 before. He's knocked 7/10 off, 700ths off, or 500ths off his quickest lap before. He's actually done 2 or 3 58s in race pace. That's incredible. That's good. That's cracking pace. That is. And meanwhile, Butler has stayed. He's consistently done the 59s. He's extended his gap to Glowing Gold. He's pulled out another 6/10 from Glowing, but he's still there. Just going to go down to this battle now between these. Oh, and Trooper has managed to get into 5th place. He's managed to pull a move. I missed that. Let's just see if we can. Let's just see if we can get the move. It was there, just coming into the corner, that he got the move done. So look at this now, he's right on the back of King's Court now, but Daddy Fathead's not going to let that go. As Trooper runs wide there, and Daddy Fathead's pushing him through this complex section here. They'd be worried about upsetting the boss, don't want to take them out. These are all... Can Trooper do anything in the last? Can he take 4th place off King's Court? But Daddy Fathead's got a good run here. Can he capitalise on this? They're all in the same car. Yeah, it's my mistake with the 20 minutes. I'd forgotten how short this track was. So Glowing's got a pretty comfortable 3rd place, it would seem here, 11 seconds. But look at this, it just... Butler drifting it round here, this is brilliant. There's about 2 more laps to go, I think. Well, maybe from... Matty might be 1 more lap. Yeah, it's quite spread out now, the field. It's not as close as I thought now, but there's 1 minute. Yeah, the top 4. Let's go back to this battle now here. So King's Court has just pulled out a bit of a gap now on Trooper. Can they do anything? This is going to be their final lap now. Oh, Trooper takes a bit of the grass there on the apex there. But all it takes, got to keep it clean now, no penalties. If you get a penalty here on the last lap, that will... Yeah, just got to avoid that sausage there. Oh, you see the back wheels locking there. What an effort from Trooper Viper though. Started 4th on the grid, lost a few places at the beginning, down to 7th, back up to 5th. Solid drive from Trooper Viper there. So let's go back up to the top, so final lap now. So Matty is going to get one victory lap. So yeah, the top 3 are, so that's Kings. So, as it stays as it is, we'll go on board. Go on board with Matty as he completes his final lap. Just 2 corners to go. Yeah, he dices with the gravel there. So he exits the final turn now onto the start-finish straight. Comes home to take the win in the first Hot Hatch Tuna Trophy, round 1. And Butler bringing it home in a great... very close to the wall, a great result for Glowing, flashing his lights there in 3rd place. What a... Oh, that's perfect timing. So let's just quickly go to the results. Let me just put a message in the chat. It's quite long, so let's just go back to the results. So we got Matty Cake there. Let me just get a screenshot of that. So we got Matty Cake taking the win in the first race, closely followed by Butler in 2nd place, Glowing Gold in 3rd place, King's Court in 4th, Trooper, what a great result for that, for Trooper in 5th place, Daddy Fathead in 6th, Tyler Mann in 7th, TTK Von in 8th, and TTK Arson, DNF. I'm not sure what happened to Codger. Still trying different lines, says Matty. Right. Yeah, okay. We've got, yeah, I think that was a bit too long. So 15, that'll be 15 laps. A 15-minute race. Let me just edit the event settings then. Right, so edit event settings, load settings, race 2. Change event settings. Okay, yeah, I'd forgotten about the shortness of the lap. I'll do 15 minutes for these. That's quite long, that. So now they should all be using a different car. So let's just quickly go through. I'll just put some cars. Just put some cars on the track. Let's get this. Right. So King's Court is in the Renault Megane for race 2. Tyler is in the Volvo for race 2. Codger is in the Megane for race 2. Daddy Fathead is in, sounds like the Focus. Let's just go back. No, that's the Nope, that's the Megane. Fathead. I've got a feeling all the SHP guys are going to be now in the same car. So Fides is in the Megane. Yeah, I think there's some team communications going on here. Matty's in the Focus. Codger we've got. Where's Glowing Gold? Is in the oh my, I've just seen the livery. Glowing Gold is in the Megane. So Butler is in. Where's Butler? Ah. Oh, look at that. Butler's in the Focus. And Trooper Viper is also in the Focus. Job done. Look at these liveries. Just gotta have to go on track and look at these SHP liveries. They're absolutely superb. Blue and yellow are the colours, and he's gone to some effort to do all these liveries. He's done one for all the guys that are entering tonight. He's done one per car. They're free to put whatever they want on as the base livery, so they can personalise it to their taste. But I've got to look at this. He's done 3 of them, but this is my personal favourite. Red Arrow Tribute Megane. Look at this. Doesn't that look stunning? He's a whiz with these liveries. Absolutely brilliant. Yeah, it looks brilliant, that glowing. Well, let's just see if you've got the pace of the Red Arrows then, Sam. That's another one. So this is Tyler he's in the white Volvo. Oh, right, he's done. Oh, okay, they can change the base colour. Oh, okay, that's cool. So it's the SHP base livery, and we can just change the colour. So then we've got Kota in the Megane. I'm not sure what happened with Kota earlier on, but just stick with it. Right, so just give them a few minutes practice with these cars, and are going to get qualifying underway. Give them another minute, give them another lap. Ah, King's Court's all his liveries are in gold. Right, okay. Matty's pretty comfortable. He'll have done... Yeah, he's got his own wind tunnel, I believe. TJC Gaming. Hope nobody is holding up the leaders on purpose. Hello, James and chat. People still playing this game? Yes, unfortunately, TJ. Yeah, we're still playing it. Something different tonight, TJ. Hot Hatch Tuner Trophy. So, Ford Focus, Renault Megane, and the Volvo. Full tuning, 300 horsepower limit, 1285 kilos and 580 pp. If they can meet that, they're in. So, right, okay, that's 5 minutes. I'm going to get this qualifying underway. Oops. So how's everything in the world of TJC Gaming? Go and check out TJC Gaming over there. He does all sorts of disciplines. He's now doing ACC. He's going to be running a championship shortly, I think. Let's just say Leo Sticks 86. Hey fellas, Viper sent me to check you guys out. Checking you out from 35,000 feet. Well, I hope you're not flying. I hope you're not the pilot. I hope you're a passenger. But yeah, that's cool. Wow. Brilliant. Well, I hope you're enjoying it. So yeah, bloody, we got Leo Sticks 86 in the chat saying hello. So let's get this qualifying underway. So everybody's in. So let's get this qualifying underway for the second race. My livery's based off our Honda Integra, says Glowing. Right. Oh yeah, I bet that'd look wicked on an Integra. Mind you, it looks good on this. It looks good on this Megane. Let's see who gets out the blocks first. Hoping they can get out on track. So let's see if Matty's as quick in the Focus as he was in the Volvo. Let's see what Butler's come out in. I know Butler's done some wicked liveries. Oh, yes, look at this. Can he give it to Matty with a max here? Can he get this? Can he push this to the max? I must admit, I gave these free livery choice, and they've really stepped up to the plate. They've done some wicked liveries here. Do like that. That's stunning. So we now got Matty and... Oh, this could be interesting. So we've now got Matty and Butler in the Focus. Right, they were in different cars the first race. So these are very evenly matched, these two drivers. So this could be... Yeah, this could be a good battle. But we've got a lot of Meganes out now. A lot of the SHP guys are in the Megane. Tyler's in the Volvo. And he was in the Focus last time, wasn't he? Was he in the Focus, Tyler? Yeah. Alright, so they're not all going in the same cars then. So King's Court's in the Megane. Coater's also in the Megane. I do like that Megane in the black. That, yeah, does look good. $59.5. King's Court has immediately gone. See, this is what I was hoping for. You see, it all depends on the tune and what they can get out of the cars. So King's Court has set the benchmark at the moment with a 59.3. So Glowing Gold, see, Matty Cake is 500ths off King's Court now. As they're coming through, he's gone for the overtake. Great respect shown by these drivers here, giving each other a chance. There's 10 laps. Let's see if Matty can come back with anything. So Glowing Gold is only just under 3/10 off Matty. That's impressive. So he must have wound this up now, getting the Royal Air Force, get the RAF influences. Glowing, that's how you take that corner. Look at that. Let's just see if I can get a replay of that. This is how you take that cut. Oh, it's not gone back far enough. You're coming down that hill, far out to the left, take all the curb on the inside, right over the rumble strips, and it gets you a nice exit going up the hill. So Troopers currently in 6th place. Oh, is he Glowing, getting it a little bit loose there, coming through there? That could be a penalty, I'm not sure. Yes. Oh, that's not going to help Glowing. So let's go on board with Butler as it's Focus against Megane here. This is I've got a feeling this is King's Court in front of him. So he's getting the toe. He's definitely got the measure of this. He's throwing these through the corners here. He's keeping off this sausage here, getting a decent run. See, he's managing to carry so much speed through there. Oh, that was unfortunate. Oh, that's nice as it is. King's just slowing down there. I mean, it's not the race, but yeah, there's plenty of time. There's still 5 minutes to go, so try not to race in quali. This is what I wanted to see with these cars. They're properly close. So let's see, Sam's coming across the line here. Can he improve? No, he's still in third place. That's a great. It's consistent. Sam, he was third last race. Trooper in fourth, only 0.08 off Glowing Gold. That is a result. What a lap! He's broken the 1 minute barrier. So Glowing, he wasn't doing that in the Volvo. He's managed it in the Focus. 59.7 from Trooper. Lovely. Oh, let me get a replay of that. Watch him coming around this. Good bit of drifting there, bloody. Managing to drift a front wheel car, getting the back end out and holding it. He was saying to me in the chat that he didn't like the Focus. He seems to getting this. He seems to be gelling with it a bit more. Consistently in the 59, so he's doing a bit better in this car, I think. So let's see what Daddy Fathead and that's Tyler have parked up. They've obviously had enough. Codger's also in the 59, so this is going to be a pretty close field. So Von's in the Megane. Oh, he's picked up a half-second penalty, so that's not going to help. Tyler there showing off his exhaust. So Matty, let's see what the gap at the top now. So it's Matty Cake has gone into the lead now. He's got to the top of the board with a 58.9. 4/10 clear of King's Court. Now that's Glowing Gold's improved with a 59.4. Trooper. Holy moly. Trooper's coming to second place with a with a celebration. No, hang on a minute. Let me see. This replay isn't working properly. Let me just see if I can get this. Yeah. Brilliant. That was Trooper with a celebratory drift through turn 1. What a lap from Trooper there. Put himself second on the grid. 1,000th off King's Court. Now King's Court is going to have something to say about this, so I tell you what, this is chucking up some. Yeah, this is what I wanted to happen. So the guys that are quicker in one car might not necessarily be quicker in another car. So the Focus is obviously favouring bloody here. So let's just catch up with the chat a little bit. Really like this concept. Shame I've just not got the time to commit to a championship at the moment. Oh, no worries, Clay Jacks. Yeah, what do you think to this? I was a bit apprehensive about it, but they've all got the same. It's 300 horsepower and 1285 kilos and a 580 pp. But there's so many ways you can get to that 300. Whether that be high performance parts, detuning it to 295 or whatever. It doesn't have to be 300 on the dot. But I'm just saying here, as I was saying in the chat, one car isn't OP. And it's people's driving styles. So Trooper's obviously getting on better with the Focus than he was with the Volvo. So Matty's consistent at the moment, but yeah, I'm glad you like it, mate. We spent quite a bit of time trying to find 3 cars that we could use. We've got the SHP parking lot. Trooper's pulled up there. He's laid her down. Sitting there, having a beer, chilling. He's pretty happy. He's just watching, see if King. He's only hanging on by a thread in second place. 1,000. Let's just go on board. Let's just see if King's Court can do anything about upset the party. No, he hasn't. That's incredible. So Trooper has managed to secure second place on the grid, with Matty Cake taking the pole position, King's Court in third, Glowing Gold a brilliant fourth place, Butler in fifth place. See, Matty and Butler are both in the same car. So yeah, this really brings out the driving style. We both know that Matty and Butler are really, really quick drivers. Glowing's equally as quick on his day. So yeah, this is chucking up some really interesting results. I thought it would be like this, and I'm pleased it's worked out this way. So I'm gonna have to get a shot of this. Let's just see if we can turn this off. Oh, nice bit of smoke. Yes, that's a good. Oh, that's an even better one. Right, couple of good shots there for you, Trooper. Right, so we're counting down the time now. It's 10 seconds to go. We'll get you the results. Bad setup in the Focus, right handful. He says on pole. Matty, we're getting tight. We're getting used to this now. Right, so let's just quickly run through the results. So we've got Matty Cake taking pole again in a right handful of a car, so he tells us. Trooper Viper with a 59.3 taking second place on the grid, 4/10 off Matty. That's a round of applause. Well done, bloody. King's Court, literally, look at that. A cigarette paper between the two. Glowing Gold right behind him in fourth place. Butler in fifth place. Daddy Fathead in sixth. Codger, Arson in seventh place. TTK Von in eighth. We got Tyler in ninth. We got Fides rounding up the grid in 10th place. So, everybody's listening to the stream. Do everybody want to get a drink? I'll just put a message up. Get a drink, toilet break, whatever you want to do. 3 mins. Get refreshed, whatever. Yeah. So we'll do that. Get a quick, because I need to get a quick drink. So I'm just going to mute for a second, ladies and gentlemen. Oh dear, we got bloody coming out. Oh, missed the last race. Yeah, no worries, buddy. Yeah, I forgot. It was a bit too long, that for 20 minutes. I'd forgotten about the lap times. No problem. Yeah, I'll know for next time. Right, I'll get this underway. We've also got a 15-minute race. Right, let's get this. Oh dear me. We got all these sayings. These crap me up. These two. Right. So in 3, 2, 1, let's get race 2 underway. $2.99 on. I got 300 in the McGann, says Matty. $2.99 on the Focus. Lap was luck. My weakest car can only get $2.92 out of it. Right, let's get some. And here we go for the second race now. So we got Matty in pole with Trooper getting an absolute blinding start straight into straight into the lead as we see Matty Cake, Glowing Gold, and King's Court going 3 wide into T1. Meanwhile, Trooper's just lit the fuse and gone. Come on, horse! Oh, there's a bit of action back there. That was with King's Court, Daddy Fathead. These three are really close here. So, we've got these two having a battle again. So it's King's Court, Daddy Fathead. Both in the same car, I believe. But Trooper, there's a steward's inquiry. Right, I'm gonna have to put. You'll see the funny side of this. Wow. 2.9 second gap already. What's going on? They certainly tuned this. I'm getting a, yeah, there's a... What's he done to this? But Glowing Gold, as fact, look at these three having a battle here. These Glowing Gold, Daddy Fathead's made his way to 3rd place. King's Court and Matty Cake has dropped down into 5th place, so he must have had a bit of an off. He's drifting, he said it's a bit of a handful. See Daddy Fathead's challenging Glowing Gold there as they come round the exit there. There's Glowing's run wide, so that's going to give Daddy Fathead the inside down the hill. But can he make the most of it? With Glowing, knowing Glowing, he's going to use Wiley, might try and get the cut back here. Oh, he's just not close enough. But he's lost a bit of speed. He's vulnerable to King's Court here. But can he get enough toe to fend off King's Court? But he's going to. This is going to be close through the turn 1 and 2 as Glowing suffering there. That's Matty Cake is trying to take advantage of that as well. Look at these three, how close it is. Wow. Let's get a quick replay of that, just see how far we can go back. These were so close coming through here. Look at 4 abreast almost through this complex here. Absolutely brilliant. Glowing's has managed to find himself into 2nd place, but this is ever so close, and there's 2 McGanns versus 2 Focuses, so this isn't BTB Racing in the chat. Captain Will says let's go Trooper. We've got BTB Racing, amen Viper. 4.8. Yeah, I'm a bit. Yeah. Definitely steward's inquiry for we want to check the trunk, bloody, for a bottle of Nos. Yeah, it's all down to tuning. I mean, if he's got a different gearbox, and he may well have tuned the gearbox for acceleration as a top end, but I'm not sure. I'm looking at the way he's changing gear. Yeah, he's got short gears. He's he said to me before he didn't like the Focus. You sure you mixed your cars up? But the lead Glowing has now managed to gap Matty Cake by to the tune of 1.8 seconds. So can Glowing close down the gap with 10 minutes to go? Got 12 watching. This has been. Aidan Sayers is in the chat. Good evening, Aidan. Nice to see you, buddy. Yeah, something different tonight, Aidan. And Glowing, meanwhile, has picked up a penalty. So that's going to leave him a little bit vulnerable to Matty Cake. So Matty Cake, we're well aware of this now. But can Glowing keep the place? He's going to be vulnerable up the hill. So if Matty gets a good drive out of here, he's managed. He had enough in the bank just to keep it, I think. But yeah, let's go on board with Glowing goal. But this is what Glowing's got behind him. Full windscreen, full rear window of Matty Cake on the charge. Matty be wanting to make the most of this, he's trying to go down the inside here. Let's come out this view. He's got to see him in the mirror there. Glowing's defending. He's entitled to be on the track as much as Matty is, so it's all about holding your line here. Oh, it's Matty's the outside, but maybe he's going to have to go for the switch back here. But Glowing's wise to that. Yeah, if you're going to go around there, you're going to force him around the outside, which is not the line you want to take. So it's all about holding your nerve and just taking as much of this as you can on the inside, like that. As Matty just glances the gravel there, but he's got a good drive. But these two race against each other quite a lot, so they know the racing styles. So he's it's Matty caught the curb, but he's managed to keep the speed. That was nearly a change of race suit for the next race, Matty. I think then that was well held. But yeah, 6. He's not beaten his 59. He's not half a tenth off his. He's not half a second off his best lap time previously. But that's interesting. So Trooper's got the fastest lap at the moment, but Matty was doing 58s in the Volvo. So different cars in different drivers' hands has got. Yeah, it's. He's got a really long gearbox. Doubt he'll be using 4th much, let alone 5th. Beastman, what a legend, and one of the CCR legends in the house. Yeah, this is. Yeah, I'll say. Sorry, I said short gearbox. It's a long gear. Yeah, he's only using 3rd, maybe 4th, but it seems to have worked. He's pulled out a 7.5 second gap over Glowing. Trooper is the man, says Beastman. So what do you think of these? Look at Glowing's livery, Beastman. Look at this. He's done it again with the RAF liveries, mate. Look at this. Doesn't that look stunning? Absolutely brilliant. And Trooper's done all the liveries for the SHP guys, Ben. And Butler's out in one of Danny C's liveries. I'm joking. It's he's nicked it off Wally, I think, Ben. You'll see what I mean when you see it. Typical now, it doesn't show a clock. There you go, look at that. Wally'd love that, wouldn't he, Ben? But here we go, we've got Butler and Matty Cake, Battle Royale hotting up here. Two fierce CC Sim rivals, both great respect for each other, both equally as quick on the day and just clean and respectful on track. And yeah, this is good to see. So they're both in the same car, so these were first and second place in race 1, but they're not quite getting the upper hand in race 2. So Daddy Fathead, meanwhile, in the Renault Megane. These liveries look great as well, don't they, Ben? It's a Zypho special, says, yeah, you're right. Yeah, but all these liveries have Troopers done, mate. He's done a base livery, and then they're free to add what they like to it on top of it. But these two, so we've got Fathead and Von, both good, really quick SHP drivers. They're both in the same car. I think it's hard to see what car they're in. They're both in the Megane, so equal machinery. So meanwhile, let's just go to who's got the penalty here? So Glowing's got a penalty. He's picked up another penalty. So that's given. He's not going to hold on to it this time. So that's Glowing. Unfortunately, lost his second place. If Kings is close enough, can he round the outside? That's clever by Glowing. Take his penalty, hold the racing. Yes, he's managed to do it. But Kings had a great move here last race. He managed to get a brilliant switch back. But Glowing, as we all know, is a really, really switched on racer, so he's entitled to defend his line. But look at this. This is another battle, really close battle here. I'm just going to go back to... As Glowing's coming straight back at King's Court here. These two are having a proper scrap here. This is brilliant. Oh, it's great to see. There's bound to be bumper rubbing. There's bound to be door rubbing. But the respect shown throughout the grid tonight has been... Yeah, it's been something else. It's been brilliant. Oh, that was a nice move there, but Glowing's come straight back. This is... Oh, I don't know where to look now, this battle, or Matty Cake and Butler. But these two, what a race. I'll save the replay of this one. This is... yeah, there's some great moves happening here. So these two here still battling it out. So 10 seconds. Tell me what's the lead at the top. 8.1 seconds. What do you reckon, Ben? Steward's inquiry for a suspicious bottle of gas in the boot of this car, do you think, Ben? I might see if we can get a driver interview after this race. I'm just going to see if I can do this quickly. Find it after. Oh, Fidesz has maybe had internet connections again, maybe. No, man. He's got his gearbox spot on there. I'm joking, Ben. We've got a yellow flag for Bloody. So Bloody's going to get this lap and another lap, but I'm going to focus on this at the moment. There's no overtaking under yellow flags. So this is the closest battle other than Matty Cake and Butler at the moment. But I will go back to Bloody Viper to get see coming over the line. But Glowing takes a massive chunk out of that corner. That's giving him a good run. It won't be a penalty because that's pretty generous there. So let's quickly go back down to These two, these have managed to hold the gap. So just quickly, this is the battle to focus on at the moment. So it's a done deal for Bloody. But can King's Court can he get it on the last lap? Not now, there's the yellow flags, there's no overtaking, but they've never been more than about a couple of tenths apart the whole race. But look, this is fantastic racing. Absolutely brilliant to see. But let's just see where Bloody's up to. He's there. Right, we're going to focus on Bloody coming over the line. Now quickly go back to Glowing Gold. As we see Trooper Viper rounding the last corner, coming over the start-finish straight to take the win in race 2 of Jimmy's Codger's Hot Hatch Tuna Trophy in his Ford Focus. And is it a dogfight? Glowing has managed to hold on to second place. What a race. Benz. I know, 59s, but Matty's done in the race 1, Ben, he did 4:58s in the race. Incredible. Oh, Glowing. Round of applause for you two, mate. That was, and King's Court. The amount of overtakes that you pair made there, back and two, that was superb. But Trooper, what a win. What a win for race 2. So I'm just going to put where's Matty? So put asterisk next to that. Let's see. Trooper, where is he? Bloody, yeah. Right, so I need... What a race. So the final race is going to be a reverse grid of race 2 and the reverse layout. Way to go at South Highway Patrol from Captain Will there, BTB Racing, wonderful racing gang, brilliant. Well, that's the first time I've had someone in the chat viewing from 35,000 feet. That's impressive. We get a look at that, get a screenshot of that. That's Trooper taking a clean race and victory. Well done again, Bloody. What a race. Right, so I need to go and get this quickly. Oh no, I'll tell you what, I'll do it on my phone because it's easier. I can just look at the picture then. Otherwise I have to download it and everything. Let me just get a screenshot of that. Right, and then that one. Right, okay. So I just need to put stay in cars. Oh, I hate this. I'm sure I've got the keyboard here. I should have used that, shouldn't I? Set. Right, so we're going to edit the event settings, load settings, race 3, change event settings. Right, okay. So this is going to be at sunset, so it should be sort of afternoon going into sunset. South Highway Patrol Captain Will, in-flight entertainment. Ha! Hilarious. When you say Captain Will, are you... I'm also viewing from 35 feet on my way to Amsterdam. This is hilarious. This is brilliant. Right, so I need to... Right, so if everybody could get in the cars that they're choosing for the last race. Right, so I've just got to run through the grid. Oh, look at Glowing's livery again. Right, so Matty is in the Megane. So they've all done the rules. This is brilliant. Matty's in the Megane. Glowing's in the Volvo. We might have lost Butler, I think, unless he stay. Yeah, he might have to miss the last race. He did say that. King's Court is in the focus. Bloody should be in the McGann. Yep. Tyler is in the McGann. Yeah, McGann. Fides. Oh, he's had a bit of a rough night, Fides, with his... Oh, he's not in this one. Vaughn, I need you to jump in the car, please, mate. Yeah, so Cota's in the focus. Where's Fathead? Is in the McGann. Hang on, Fathead. Oh, no. Were you in the McGann last race? Wait a minute. Yeah, Fathead, you need to change car. Focus. Where is he? Oh, was he? Right, sorry, my mistake. They look very similar with the... Right, okay, that's cool. But the... Vaughn... What's Vaughn in focus? Right, cool, that's... McGann, focus. Oh, we got TSF 11. As long as you got the car, Blitz. Join in, mate. Right, so... I need to set the grid. Right, so... picture time. Gallery. Right, so... So we've got... Fides isn't here, so Cota is on pole. Where's Cota? Cota's on pole, so then we go back to... Trooper Viper. Wow, so you're at the back of the grid. So glowing gold. Then it was King's Court. Then it was Matty Cake. Then it was Butler, but Butler's not in it. So it's Fathead. Then Von, then Tyler. So Von, just a grid, just that. That's right. That's the grid. I don't think TSF 11's got the car. Okay, so the grid is set. So I'm just going to quickly go through the liveries now before we get the last race underway. So let's just see glowing. Oh, look at this! Oh, he's done that livery on the Volvo as well. Oh, with the cracked paint. Brilliant. So Matty Cake's at the McGann. These liveries are brilliant. Dude, these liveries look brilliant. Okay. Oh my word, Trooper, get on track. I've got to look at it. Get on track, Trooper. Let's get a proper look at this car. Right, so the grid is set. So it's just going to be they're going to give him a few minutes. Who was that? Was that? Oh, we got to take the dogs out. They've all practiced the reverse layout of this, I'm sure. So Matty Cake in the Megane. I've got a feeling Matty Cake, yeah, should be good in this car. This is brilliant. And congratulations in the chat for Bloody there from Ben. And Ben was saying there's definitely going to be some quick gearbox changes after this race. Oh, glad that's over, says Matty. Maybe didn't really like the Focus then. So, BTB Racing, mind if I hop in the lobby to watch? 10 minutes from home, so might not make the last race. Of course, yeah, jump in the lobby. Oh, that's Carl. Yeah, no worries, Carl. No worries, Butler. That's cool, mate. Brilliant to have you in the lobby, mate. So, no worries. Family life first. So, let me just. Gonna smoke quick. Yeah. Okay. Give them a few minutes just to get used to the, because this is the reverse layout, so they just get used to this layout of the track. I like to mix things up on my channel, you see. Don't want to give it them too easy, so that's why I put the rule in that they use a different car in each race, and then the curveball is the last race is, if it's available, is a reverse layout of the track that I'm using. So there's not many tracks you can do that. This is one of them that's got pretty much a reverse layout of every layout. There's about 4, I believe, but we're not going to be going here. They won't all have a reverse layout, but some decent tracks for these cars. So we'll give them 10 minutes. There's another couple of minutes. Be interesting to see the lap times going in on the reverse layout of this. So a 59.3. Matty's pretty consistent again. See, this corner, when you're coming back at it the other way, is a whole different challenge. But it really is it's a good. I like this layout. Here we go. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. What a livery! The boss is. He's entitled to put the. Yeah, he's got the stars and stripes. What a livery! Here's the winner from the last race. Can he replicate that performance in this race? Well, it's great. We've had a winner from different communities up to now. So we've had a Matty Cape from CC Sim winning the first race. We've had the man we're looking at here, Trooper Viper from SHP Motorsports in the States, taking race 2. So can we have another winner on the podium? But it's chucked up some really decent results. But he's got his work cut out this time. He's starting from the back of the grid. So, let me just see if Fathead's ready. Yeah, he's on track. Okay, so cool. Right, so let's get this race underway. Right, so this is going to be a reverse grid of the last race. So exactly the same rules. No fuel, no tyres, straight out sprint. It's great to have 11. Well, we had 9 or 10 before, we got 8 now, so that's fine. So in 3, 2, 1. Let's get this last race of the evening underway. Here at Lazio Mizior, West End reverse. So let's just see now. Is this going to give the other guys? It's going to chuck up some good results. This, get the information off the screen. So the lights come on now. Oh, there's a poor start for Arson. We've got a bit of... Oh, that's unfortunate. Lost pole straight away, went from first to last. So Tyler's managed to get into the lead. Can these two work together, or they're going to go straight out for the win? I think that answers the question. Oh, there's another tough... Oh, as we see some action there, going off track. So Bloody's managed to get himself right in the mix. But King's Court has picked up a penalty of Bloody. As we see Bloody, let's just see if we can get a replay of that. Let's see what caused that. He managed to... Did he go wide on this corner? I think that he went over that. He didn't quite get that. He got the sausage curve a bit too much. But there's no overtaking. There's another yellow flag up ahead. So we've got Glowing Gold hounding Trooper Viper. So Matty Cake has managed to find himself in third. Oh, we've lost Codger. That's a shame. That's a shame. Should have brought out the South Park livery early. Save it for next time, Carl. Let's just quickly go back up to the top now. So, as you see, Von has pulled out a little bit of a lead, but he's got Matty Cake for company now. Matty's not going to let. He's having a better racing than McGann, I think. But Von's no slouch. Von's pretty good. He's a quick guy when I've raced him. He's made quite a few appearances in my streams, in the wet and the dry. But look at them coming through there, taking every bit of the track. It's all about in a different layout. That corner's more important now. This is a tough corner to get right. You see Matty get a bit of a better drive there. He's on the inside. He's got the inside line. Oh, touched the. Von's not going to let that go. He's going to come straight back. So let's go back down. There's a good battle here between King's Court and Fad, but King's Court has got a 1 second penalty. That's going to hurt on here. So that's going to bring Tyler and Glowing right into the mix here. And I've got a feeling you serve your penalty going uphill, which is even worse. If I'm right. Yeah, you will, at the top of the hill. So you're going to lose even more speed. Yeah, look at that. So that's brought Tyler. So Glowing Gold's going to try and capitalise on that as well. He's managed to go through. So Trooper Viper has now found himself from winner in the first race, taking the spoils, to last place at the moment. I think someone's nicked his NOS bottle. Vondon, yeah, the races are going brilliant, mate. It's worked out really well, to be honest. It's worked out as well as I could hope for. I was a bit apprehensive of it at first, as to whether the formula would work, but that's the same with anything new. But it's definitely worked. As you see, Matty Cake has now gone into the lead. He's pulled out of nearly a 3 second gap over TTK Von. No, it's a bit far. You're in a lot further time zone, aren't you, Vonden? So, yeah, it's understandable, mate. But, yeah, Matty seems to be finding a lot of the grass here. But luckily, he's avoiding the penalties. So can Matty take another win? Can he extend his lead? He's got Daddy Fathead in second place, being hounded by Von, his SHP teammate. So can Von get the better of Fathead? But we know what Fathead's a really really clever driver. But Glowing Gold is also right in the mix. All it takes is one penalty now in this mid-pack. As we see Glowing having a look down the inside there, that's a brave move. Yeah, this penalty line is literally going uphill, so it's even worse to get a penalty. At least you're going downhill the other way round. But Glowing's giving he's really hustling Von here, but he's gonna have to attack and defend. He's holding off King's Court. As we see now, it's going to be two abreast going into these sweeping right-handers. But King's Court's got that done. But we saw these two previous race, utmost respect for each other, and these were swapping positions for at least 2 or 3 times a lap. So yeah, Glowing they had great fun in the last race. So let's go back down to 7th place and see Trooper having a ding-dong battle with Tyler. So he'll want to get nice. Can I get a replay of that? Please let that work. Should we see it again? Let's see it again. Excellent bit of car control. Oh, it won't go back that far, will it? Nice bit of drifting from the boss over at SHP Motorsports. So he's managed to get the move done, but Glowing has found himself now. Trooper's got him to 4th place. So he's managed to get 3 positions. So King's Court has had a bit of an incident, it would seem. Yeah, we've lost one. I'm not sure who's gone out. So let's just quickly go back to the lobby. Let's go back. Oh, Von. We've lost Von. That's a shame. So Matty, meanwhile, with all this fighting, has pulled out a 7-second gap. So it looks like Matty is going to romp home to take. Well, it's half distance. There's about 6 laps left. So yeah, can he maintain the gap? We've lost a few now, but it's quite spread out now. So Daddy Fathead's got a 3-second gap, or nearly 4, over Tyler. So these two, 3rd and 4th, are pretty close. These 3rd, 4th and 5th are really close. So I'm going to focus on this battle because this is the closest battle at the moment, because the top 2 are quite spread out. So we've got CCR Glowing Gold and the 2 SHP guys. As we see, you've done bloody drifting it again. He likes that, doesn't he? But that's not the quickest way around that corner. But Glowing's eyeing these 2 up here. He's ready to pounce. So can he make a move down the inside here? He's got that done. Let's just quickly go back and see if we can get that move. See if we can get that back on a replay to see if that move he managed to pull. No. Okay. Maybe I'm getting the wrong time on the replay. You have to forgive me, ladies and gentlemen, with these replays. I've not used the keyboard for a couple of months, or 2-3 months, so I have to look at there's a different time lengths per. BTB Racing is in the lobby. Hold on a minute, weren't you 35,000 feet not long ago? Or am I mixed? Oh, that's Captain Will, isn't it? Sorry. Yeah, confusing me there. So, this battle at the moment, so we've got Trooper Viper having a proper little battle with Glowing Gold. I would say Trooper's taking the downforce off that McGann. The way that back end's fishtailing. But meanwhile, Daddy Fathead has got into the lead. How's that happened? Matty had a 7-second gap. Well, I spoke too soon, didn't I? So now we've got a proper battle royale at the top. Let me just focus on this for a few laps now. So, yeah, Fathead did say in the chat when we were speaking earlier, he said he's concerned about Matty because he knows how quick Matty is. But yeah, Fathead can hold his own. He runs his own race series over at SHP Motorsports. But he's left himself open here, close here going through, but can Matty capitalise on this? He's got the inside line. Oh, nicely done. Nice, respectful racing. That was fine. But this is great to see. I didn't know you could do replays on Spectator. Yeah. It's only 4:30 PM. I just can't get on till later at night. Ah, okay. Yeah, it's with a keyboard, Vonden. So I can scroll through the grid just by pressing the numbers and go straight to the 4th place. But this is going to be... I want to focus on this now. So King's Court has caught right back up to the back of Bloody. And Bloody's going for a move on Glowing Gold there. Oh, as Glowing's gone wide, so that has given... Can he keep that? This is... Oh, that was a nice move by King's Court there. So let's just go... Let's just see if this will work now for you, Vonden. Let's just see if I can... Let's see if we can get that move. Yeah, it's just get... Yeah, it's just coming back out of it too. I'm not catching it quick enough. I've got a feeling you have to press the key tab and then go to the player. I'm still working it out, to be honest, but I'm getting the hang of it. So let's just quickly go back up to the top and see what the gap is at the top now. Yeah, he's managed to pull out just under a 2-second gap with, I would say, 3 laps to go, possibly 2. So it's McGann versus McGann. I've got a feel, yeah. So what they've done, Vonden, they've used there's 3 cars in the championship. They've had to use a different car per race. So it's chucked up some really, really good results. So one driver was quick in one car, not necessarily as quick in one of the others. So just going to go. There's some battles going on here. So we've got Tyler and Bloody having a bit of a dogfight. So Trooper won the last race, Vonden. 15-second clips. Yeah, but I'm not sure how you... I think you've got to press Z at the time you see the incident, and you can go back to it and press X. But it's a bit confusing at times. So he's just eking out now 1.7 seconds. So 6 minutes left. Why is... Did I not alter this to 15 minutes? Sorry, I meant to alter this to 15 minutes. Oh, it's the last race. Okay, well, I'll know for future. I'll have to get the lap times in for the tracks because, yeah, 20 laps is quite a long race. So a 58.8 from King's Court in race trim. That's impressive. He's found himself up in 3rd place now, having a proper battle with Glowing Gold. So these two were absolutely, giving it absolutely everything last race, Vonden. They were swapping positions, great respect shown from the pair of them. It was absolutely brilliant. That's right, Vonden, yeah. It's a bit long for this sort of track. I must admit, I completely forgot when I did. I set the 20-minute races and then I chose the tracks, and then I forgot that this was a very short lap. Let me just quickly do something. Going to quickly try and see if I can find. I couldn't get. Oh, it's because I'm not online. I forgot to put myself online. That's a bit. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this is I can't really. Where is it? Right, done it. Yeah, if you stay on mute, matey, then look at this battle now between King's Court and Glowing Gold, as Matty has extended his lead to 3.6 over Daddy Fathead. So these two are having a proper little battle before. Let's just go on board with Glowing Gold for a couple of laps, just see if he can manage to reel in King's Court. They've all had some brilliant races this evening. Yeah, you get a decent run out of here, this will set you up for the next part of the track. Glowing seems to be going well in this. That's all about if you can late brake here and he's managed to pull in a little bit, maybe half a second. Is it enough? Look, I've just got to focus on this livery here, this Stars and Stripes. What a car. Sure, there'll be some round of applause when you get back to SHP headquarters and you come back with your trophy, bloody. Absolutely dominant display there in the Focus. But meanwhile, the field is quite spread out now, so let's just see the gap at the top now, 4.5. So Matty is really put the hammer down. Look at the consistency there. 58.99, just into 58s in race, and 59 between 59.0 and 59.3 every lap. He's yeah, you can see some damage on the front of Matty's car. I've not got the damage on this, so it's just cosmetic. But he's, yeah, seems to have got the measure. I bet he'll prefer the McGann. Just catch up with the chat. Yeah, so whereabouts are you then, Vondon? So it's 4:30 PM. So you're 5 hours. Okay, so you're on the East Coast then. So this is Matty coming. This is Matty's. Will he get one more lap? So King's Court is just about. I don't think he's got enough time. But Matty's gonna get another lap. I think he's on it. No. He's not going to make it for another lap. This is his final lap. He's going to take the win. As we see Matty take the win in race 3 of Jimmy Codger's Hot Hatch Tuna Trophy. Well done, Matty. Another great performance. We see some victory 360s here from Daddy Fathead, who takes a great 2nd place. King's Court in 3rd place. Glowing Gold takes a great 4th. Trooper Viper with a classic J-turn there over the line, celebrating his 5th place, and Tyler bringing it home in 6th place. Look at that, clock runs down, perfect, absolutely perfect. So we get a screenshot of that. Well done, Matty, for 2 race wins, and to Bloody Viper for the win in race 2. Now I'm hoping to get a quick word with the one and only Trooper Viper. Are you there?
Yeah, hey James, what's up, man? Yeah, just like to thank everybody at CCR for hosting us and everything, SHP Motorsports out here and everything. Of course, those South Highway Patrol Motorsports hot hatches did great overall, I think. You know, especially that Focus of mine on the 2nd race. I don't know what I was feeding that thing. I promise it was in reg. I promise it was within reg.
Well, you did see the message from the stewards.
Yeah, I did. So I even right after the race, I went and
hid
looked
the
at
bottle.
my settings.
Hid the bottle, didn't you?
No. No, so I went and looked at my settings, and I went back and clipped it just in case, you know, you wanted to take a peek. You know, I don't know. Like
no, I'm pulling your leg, mate. We all saw you putting the bottle back on the burger van. We all saw you doing it.
Absolutely, but you know, big props to the CCR guys. Great performing guys as always. This is actually. I'm realizing that this is my first race with y'all actually participating. So
yeah, because you're on the comms with me last time, weren't you?
Yes, that's right. Absolutely.
Yeah, I made a bit of a mistake. I set the 20-minute races and then forgot that this was a 1-minute lap, which was a bit long.
Yeah.
So
you know, it was all right. Obviously, you know how I placed on the last race there. I'm not very strong with the counterclockwise track, and neither was the Magan of mine. So, but the livery was nice and strong.
I'm just going to see if I can get another legend in the chat. Let's just see if we can get. Let's just see if he's willing to. Let's see if he. Here we go.
Hey, real quick, James, can I give a shout out real quick?
Of course, yeah.
Hey, shout out to Leo Sticks and the boys. We're actually flying online on Flight Sim right now from San Francisco to Amsterdam. We're hanging. Yeah. I'm actually, my flight simulator on the computer is actually running in the other corner of the room and whatnot. So
hilarious.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, that's the first time I've had someone watching from 35,000 feet when they're saying,
yeah. Exactly.
The flight sim.
Gentlemen.
Glowing Gold. Mr. RAF. How did that race, 2nd race, mate?
Yeah, that was good fun, that.
With King's Court. I lost track of how many overtakes were done in that. It was every time I looked, we were swapping positions, but it was great respect, wasn't it?
Yeah, no, I had to have my thinking cap on, like coming up the hill for the left-right. And whenever I saw he was going to make a move, I just had to hold that brake a little bit longer to try and get the undercut. And luckily it worked this time.
He did a couple of nice switchbacks on the that tight on the chicane, didn't he? That was, but I knew that you'd do it back to him, and it was just tit for tat, wasn't it? The whole race, It was hilarious.
Yeah, but I don't know what happened. race 3. If it was my fault, I have to hold up my hands and apologize. But coming up into the tight left-hander, I think I was racing, who was it? I think King's Court and someone else. I can't remember exactly who. They dropped out
I think
the
it
race.
might have been Vaughn, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay.
So Von was ahead. I braked a little bit later and tried to do like a little dive. I might not have seen King's Court under my left, but there was
okay.
contact between the two of us, which went into Von.
Right,
So
okay.
that
It's
was
all...
I hold my hands up, but yeah,
Well,
I don't
that's
know
what we
what
like
happened.
to see.
It would be interesting to see what happened on the replay, and I can affect my racing from it.
Yeah, it's all good, mate. It's hot hatches, and there's bound to be a bit of door rubbing, but we all race the same. We're manning, we're wise enough to hold our hands up, which we've always done. So,
Yeah.
no, it's good. We got anything you'd like to shout out for SHP? Bloody, I keep calling that Bloody I'm a Trooper. Horse?
Yeah. Yeah, Hoss. God bless. Yeah, no, man. Like I said, it was just great for us to be able to get to join up with y'all once more and to hang out just like we did last year and everything. Of course, this was a bit of a smaller event, wasn't it? But still just as fun, I got to tell you.
But,
Of course, our MRT leader, Manji, isn't with us. He's been working a lot lately, and so shout out to Manji. That's my boy.
no, it's
To
great.
make a whole lot more than what he makes.
It was great. The internet holding up. It seems to be a bit stronger this evening.
Yeah.
Maddie, most of you were on the East Coast tonight, or?
Yeah, whether it be, well, actually, Coda's out on the West Coast. But yeah, other than that, everyone's basically on the East Coast. Well, Fathead's in the Midwest.
Yeah, he's out in the sticks.
So
He's Fathead, isn't he?
Yeah, kind of all over, but yeah, mostly on the East Coast. But yeah, we had a really great server as far as lag was concerned.
Whereabouts are you going to, Glowing? I saw in the chat that you're being deployed to the US of A.
Yeah, South California.
Oh.
Yeah, about 2 hours out of San Diego is where I'm heading.
Wow, incredible.
Yeah.
Back out there again. But
oh, is it the same place?
Yeah, same place we head out to. We got an agreement with a camp, one of your camps out there.
It's got a good bar there, is it?
It's not too bad. They kind of decide when they want to close, but it's always the Brits that are in there longer than the Yanks.
Wow.
Oh, bit of teasing going on here. I see a bit of of competition.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, but they have these funny units over there. They don't drink the same measures as us, Sam.
No, I did find that honestly, a US pint is actually smaller than a UK pint.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Come on, I was waiting for some retort off Bloody there.
What happened now?
Oh, we missed it. Thank God for that.
Yeah.
I was saying,
ones.
yeah, I was saying that the
yeah.
American pints are smaller.
Well, it's a good thing I don't drink beer, so
You were drinking, you're drinking nitrous from the race too, from what we saw.
Apparently, man, I had a bottle in there I didn't even know I had, man.
Oh dear. Right, well, gents, that's going to be it for this week. I will put a post up. I'll announce the track now. We'll give it a bit of a scoop if I can find me paperwork.
So I must have missed the notification. Is this hot hatch thing going to be like a current weekly thing? Or?
Yeah, six rounds.
Oh.
So.
Okay. Oh, that's what that was.
Might be able to
6
make
rounds.
one
Okay.
more. I don't know.
Yeah, well, the next one is going to be at Trial Mountain.
Oh boy. All right, let's go. And the same cars or?
Yeah, exactly the same cars. Yeah, exactly the same format now.
Oh, okay. Sweet. Well, we'll have to turn up for next weekend. Well, I don't know if I'm probably going to go on the road this weekend, and so I may or may not be around.
Well, we'll see. we'll see how it pans out. More the merrier. It's maybe we have 6 or 7 or 8 or whatever. It's cool. But
Yeah.
so we can get some bodies. But well, thank you very much for joining us on the chat, you two. Glad you had a good time. And
Yeah, absolutely.
yeah, so providing the Codger with some on the edge entertainment there, on the edge of my seat.
Of course. Well, James, again, thanks for hosting. Thanks for
No,
having
that's
us.
cool.
Great event. Great lobby, of course. So,
Yeah, that's cool.
well, we'll catch you on the next one.
Okie dokie. Right, catch you next time. You stay on if you want to, but just mute and then I'll end this and then.
Mhm.
Right, that's it for this week for Jimmy Codger's Hot Hatch Tuna Trophy. I hope you've enjoyed what you've been watching, and join me again same time next week, 7:30 live on YouTube, and catch up updates on at Jimmy Codger Racing on Instagram. I'll put the post up there, and I'll also that's where you'll see the race photos I'll get from tonight's racing. So on that note, it's time for me to end, and I will catch you next week. So have a great week, everybody. Stay safe. See you soon.